Okay, so the streaming is starting. Um, just waiting for that to make sure that it says live, and then I'll go ahead and start. Tried this a second ago, but I ran into some issues with it, maybe running too much frame rate or whatever. So I've lowered the resolution, and I've also changed my streaming to 30 frames per second instead. So hopefully that makes a pretty good difference. So again, hello internet. My name is Isaiah with Za Reviews, also known as um, and I'm doing a bit of a review and a quick playthrough for the BBB3 demo, also known as Beep Boop Bot. It's put out by Psycho Robot Studios, and I've done one of these before previously, and I had a good time playing it. And they actually reached out to myself via Twitter and other, um, not just myself. You know, they reached out to quite a few others, um, and asked if I would do another review for them. Of course, you know, because a sense of purpose. So, yeah, I definitely don't mind. I'm just doing this as a live stream, and then I'll cut some of the front off of it later, and maybe add some comments for timestamps so you guys can jump through. Um, but yeah, I had a good time, and so before we get into it, I just want to call out a few things that Greg and Alex from Psycho Robot Studios, thought was noteworthy. So this is a pre-release. This isn't a final version, so keep that in mind, everyone. And they're stating that there's no objectives or missions in this demo. 1,000 points spawns the boss. Spawners have no purpose. They'll be tied into the mission and objectives later. Weapons glitch. We'll let you know and try and figure it out, but it is fixed in the next version. I don't know what the weapons glitch is. Sound is too loud and irritating, so I apologize if the sound's going to be intense. Sound has a big rework in the next version. Type is in the storyline, of course. We're going to get that cleaned up. Pickups are hard to identify. The next version will have taken care of this. So, keep in mind, pre-release, not a final release. Now, this kind of game, if you haven't seen my review or other reviews or taking a look, yeah, which you should take a look. This is a pretty cool game. It's kind of, the genre is like a twin stick shooter. So if older gamers would know this as Robotron 2084, more recent but still older or retro collectors would recognize this being familiar to like a Smash TV, and more recently in the 2000s, Geometry Wars. So a twin stick shooter, which is always fun. I like those quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and play, and once we're done, then I'll talk about what I thought, and I'll obviously talk about it while I'm playing. So let's go ahead and start. So I've changed my resolution to 720p, hopefully to stream better, and let's go ahead and play. So made with Unity. Get a little bit of an intro screen around K33. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Let's just threat to mankind. All right, here comes the planet. Oh, it's coming so close. Boom, it's crazy. Make sure my TV is set to game for this. There we go. Okay, so robots have gone crazy, and it's time for us to take care of them. All right, so I'm getting a high encoding warning. We'll see how that works out. So the toys about a laser sound silence. Okay, so everybody's dead, I guess. We get to go in. Alright, Roger. Okay. First series remotely operated device, send it. Alright, so that's going to be us. Roger. So it's in a, it's pretty clean looking. I guess we're going in the spot that's on fire. So we're going to skip the tutorial because that's how we roll here. Hit start. Level 1, cargo bay. Let's go ahead and launch. So the mouse will spin me around my little Roomba here. Oh, let's start killing things. So I tried setting this up with my joystick, but I have an older joystick, and I went to go remap the keys to be able to play with this. And when I remapped it, it had to load some kind of profiles of Logitech, and I didn't want to wait for the profile to load. So that thing over here is a spawner, and apparently it has nothing to do with anything. This would have been way cooler attached to my way cooler with the joystick. Right now I'm using mouse and keyboard. It's not ideal, but it works pretty good. So the bump mapping, I don't know if that's something that people still talk about. Yeah, the lighting and everything, it looks pretty nice. We got a nice reflection on the floor. It looks like it's bumpy. The controls are really accurate. Sound isn't bad. I don't know what they were talking, why they weren't happy with it. I don't have this on the home theater or anything. I'm just putting it through the TV. Yes. Oh. Boom. That is. So I'm not very good at this game. Let's go explore a little more around here. Let me look at these guys. So middle boss is supposed to do something, but it's not for me. Bastard. Oh, geez. Speed boost, I guess. So I'm not very good at this game, apparently. I don't know, the audio's okay. Again, I don't know what they were complaining about with the audio. The game seems fine. It plays real nice. I think it's pretty smooth. Am I supposed to do something there? Can't get it. I need a bigger weapon. Oh my god. More pickups would be nice. Oh my god! Look at this! How am I supposed to compete with this? What is that? What is this? What is this? I just died. So I think we just picked up a turret, and I think it's coming after me. Oh, that's an enemy turret. 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 Boy, it'd be nice to have, I don't know. A weapon other than this one. Why am I not getting any more pickups? There's no way I can get that pickup. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I picked up something cool, then I lost it. Whoops, what did I do? I lost my game. There we go. I got a little crazy with the mouse. Oh, what happened? Okay, so I guess that's the end of the demo. Thank you for helping us test, or because I died. Thank you for helping us test Beep Bop. Beep Boop Bop. Say that 3 times fast. We really hope you enjoyed a peek at our upcoming game. If you have any suggestions or feedback you'd like to leave us, there are many avenues to do so. Take our community and feedback very seriously, and they are very active on Twitter and on Facebook. Um, I've had quite a few interactions with them, and they're always very pleasant. If you want to hear we want to hear the bad as well as the good. Hopes to make the game best game possible. So track us down on social media or email the following locations. So we have some locations there. There's more locations here than what I put below underneath the video link. I'll have to make note of that and re-edit it to have the rest of these. So I'll leave that for a second longer and exit out of that and come back here with the capture. So we'll just put the background back on. So things, I didn't see an issue with sound being a problem. I thought it was fine. Maybe they have higher expectations. That's fine. Improvement in sound wouldn't be a bad thing. But again, I didn't see anything that stood out as an issue. The generators, you can't really blow them up. When you damage them, they just kind of go to their life bar drops, but that's it. Like, so nothing really happens there either. But I think that's part of what they had said is what I had read earlier. The spawners have no purpose. They'll be tied into missions and the objectives later. So that's fine. That makes sense. I really want to see but again, my joystick's old. It's an old Logitech. So again, I don't know if the PlayStation or the Xbox controllers work better, the newer controllers, or if they work at all. But I would like to see some joystick support. This thing would be fantastic with dual analogs. The controls were fast and responsive. The graphics were super clean, very, very crisp. Yeah, the lighting was decent, or was good. I actually liked how it bounced off the floor. Kind of highlighted where you are, which was nice. The one thing I thought in this demo, maybe the character would be, your main character, the guy you control, your B3 unit. I'm assuming that's what we're using there. Would have been more like the image that I have on the screen right now, more of a robot, but he is still just a weaponized Roomba, which is fine. It works. I was expecting once I saw these still pictures, I was expecting to see something a little more trumped up. Enemies are fine. I would like to see the bonuses, the pickups happen quite a bit more often. I really enjoy getting them when I'm playing it, so I think that coming into play would be pretty awesome. More pickups, or make the pickups more evenly spaced. It seemed like I got some pickups and I didn't get any, and then I got a bunch at the end when I got a damn powerful weapon. I don't know. I guess there was a lot of enemies at times, and I didn't have the right pickups to be able to defeat them. And it seemed like one I was playing, I was trying to destroy some of the enemies, and I was having trouble. And I don't know if it was maybe that was the weapons glitch they were talking about, or if perhaps that was related to me not having enough power. But it seems those enemies were easier to pick off in the beginning, and then I couldn't. So that must be the weapons glitch. Um, so I guess overall it was fun. I like this style of gameplay quite a bit. I didn't see anything negative really to point out. I just want dual stick analog support, and this game would just be amazing if obviously when it's done, level design missions and that kind of stuff. But I had a good time. So uh, feel free to leave comments below, um, and obviously take a look at the Robot or Psycho Robot Studios social media sites, and have a go at it yourself. That's about all I have to say. All right, I had a good time. I want to thanks the gentleman over at Robot Psycho Robot Studios for asking me to partake in this. I had a good time, and I look forward to more interactions. All right, thank you, Internet. I had a good time, and I need to get on with my day. You guys have a great day.